pretty early, isn't it? Nothing today. So, you want to sell Spot. Okay then, let's go, Spot. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to part 56 of my playthrough for Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. So that's the cutscene when you sell an animal. It's always a little sad actually when they sell them. Kind of, I don't know why they have to make it so sad. I guess they try to make it dramatic, but it's just part of the farm. It's things that are going to happen here. We're going to go through selling some animals from time to time. I've actually sold a number of chickens, and it's actually the same cutscene except the chicken's actually in Takakura's arms, and I don't know, it's kind of funny. I think it's kind of cute. But with the cow, they moo. It doesn't seem, I guess it's not too sad, and then you kind of watch them walk off into the distance. I think it's supposed to be more meaningful than just like, you're selling animals like they don't mean anything. But yep, Spot is gone. We actually sold him yesterday. Today is actually day 3 of spring, and I actually sold him on day 2. So he's been gone for a day, but it's okay. Now the barn's looking a little more empty. When it's full like that, it always seems kind of packed, but now it's looking a little more empty. And honestly, I've spent less time in my barn than I have in the past, because before I was milking Discord and Mona, but now no one is really giving us any milk. Everyone's a freeloader. Also, alongside selling Spot, Chocolate Milk is also pregnant now, so we should expect a calf in, what is it, 40 days? 40 days, right? To be doing very well. So that's good. We'll be expecting a brand new baby on the farm, and some new type of milk too, which we haven't seen. Also, the sheep are ready to be sheared, so it's about time they came out. Everyone should really just come out today. It's a really nice day. Yeah. And I'll get to them later. First, what I gotta show you is, since we don't really have a lot going on with our animals and chickens, just look at this. This took me a whole day to plant. To till the whole field the way I wanted it, and then plant everything in water, literally took me from sun up to sundown. I'm not even kidding. Just look at this. So I got 2 rows of watermelon over here, 2 rows of tomatoes back to back here, and then we got a row of strawberries and a small section of potatoes over here. I think I just put 5 over here because I didn't have any potato seeds. So just look at that. Oh man, it takes me hours to water all of this. But we don't have any animals that really need attention. No animals need to be milked twice a day or anything. My chickens are low maintenance, and other than that, I don't really have too much going on in the farm. So I thought this was a perfect time to be collecting crops. Now this field over here is all fertilized. We have, I believe, 1 row of each: tomatoes, strawberries, watermelon, and potatoes. And I already put 1 fertilizer on each of them, and I know someone left me a comment telling me that if I put fertilizer on them continuously, they would turn into 8 crops. I don't know how long that'll take. I don't believe I have any fertilizer on me right now. I have to go buy some more, so we'll go do that today. But I put fertilizer on all of them once except this one because I ran out. There are actually 22 or 23 here. Yeah, I think there are 23. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, 23? 5, 10, 15, 20? Maybe I had 19 on me. That seems weird. So yeah, I was 1 short, but we're going to fix that later. Also, check out our tree over here. I believe this is our orange tree. Flowers. I think it's really cute how it blooms flowers. And this over here, is that flowers? No, okay, I thought it for a second. So the trees are coming along pretty well. In the future, that patch right there and that patch over there will be for all of our trees. We'll have 1 of each type of tree, and that will just be our crop field out there. But for now, I just want to test out the fertilization here, so I can keep it kind of even on both ways, you know what I mean? So I don't think, yeah, it just says tomato planted here, soil is very fertile. So I'm kind of moving into territory where I'm not exactly sure where the borderline is for when we'll get not fertile, but A quality crops. Oh, freeloaders. I also actually, for the first time in like a year, I actually had I think it might be a duck, but I had a female chicken or duck that came out of the egg here the other day, which hasn't happened in a very long time. So I was pretty excited. So instead of selling them like I've been doing, I'm actually going to hold on to that one and try to get, assuming it is a chicken, get 4 eggs a day, which might be better than continuously selling them. Now, before we go out and get some more fertilizer, I want to do something I didn't get the chance to do yesterday, and I can't believe I sort of forgot to do it. Oh, I have 6 golden eggs, by the way, so they've been doing pretty good on eggs. But it's good that I've been saving up all this milk, because now that we are not getting any milk, we wouldn't normally be able to use the food processing room, but I am awesome and think ahead all the time, so I saved up quite a bit of milk. Almost primarily for this. No, I think goat's milk does make a difference, which is why I want to save some of that, because now that we're not getting any more goat's milk, this is it. This is all the goat milk we can get. Unless you do what I said, you could always deliberately let your goat get sick and allow them to pass away, and Van will then sell a new goat, which is, I think it's just horrible. I wish you could just sell the goat, but unfortunately, just to show you guys, if you go to the ledger, and we go to sell animals, just actually let me check, to duck. Okay, so it is a chicken. We actually got a chicken. So now we have 4 female chickens, who I named Luca, by the way, if you get the reference there. It's actually kind of a dual reference. Under cattle, we have just the cows. Under chickens, the sheep. We have just the 2 sheep and the ducks. So I don't know if it was an oversight by the developers to not let you sell your goat at any point, or if I feel like it was an oversight. You know what I mean? Like, why else would they just have you be stuck with an animal that then doesn't, you know, contribute anything? It seems kind of odd in my opinion. I always felt like it was sort of weird. Okay, so we have 2 A milk, a normal milk, and a goat milk. So we're going to do the normal milk first, just the one. I can't remember. I think these are actually the same price no matter what you do. Maybe cheese is better. I can't remember. We're going to start with the butter maker. So all you do is walk up to the side, holding milk. Bam, just like that. Milk into butter. Regular butter from cow milk. Average quality. So, if I'm not mistaken, the way this works is your quality level, meaning the grade like B, A, or S, does not make a difference in what quality or grade of cheese or butter you get. The way it actually works is based on the different types of milk from the different types of cows. So we've been getting normal milk. It listed as average quality, but it's actually from a normal cow, just a regular type of cow, the breed. But different breeds, like we have chocolate milk and almond, they're different breeds. They actually have a different type of milk. They also follow the same grade levels, but it actually changes the different types of cheese and butter you'll get. So as we get milk from them in the future, we'll be seeing different types of cheese and butter. I love the way cheese, like the butter comes out looking very professional, and the cheese is just like straight up a block of cheese. I love it. Regular cheese from a cow. Okay, so that's basically how you use it. It's nothing too you know, complicated or anything. You have to do like a mini game or something. Now let's see, goat milk. I love how the goat stuff actually looks different. Goat butter from goat quality milk, average quality, which I guess you can only get average quality from a goat. So I guess you can only get average quality. I might be wrong in thinking that you could get S quality, like cheese and butter. I thought you could. Either way, it's still converting any amount of milk, B quality, A quality, whatever it is. I'm almost certain, no matter what quality milk you have, the butter and the cheese, will meet a higher price. Oh, okay. I thought this already happened, but I guess not. Will you wait outside while I give the miracle potion to her? I don't want her to get nervous. Don't worry. It's okay. All done. She should be pregnant in a few days, so keep an eye on her. I'll take care of this guy, so you can get back to work. Now, I know I said that cutscene with Wally was kind of the most awkward cutscene of the game, and I'm going to stick to that, but I think this is one of the close runner-ups of awkward cutscenes in the game. Now I'm going to assume we're all mature here. We're probably all old enough to know where babies come from. But this game, you know, this game does a really good job of handling that maturely without, you know what I mean? Like keeping its E rating with a game where you breed cows. You know what I mean? Like chickens are easy to get away with, but the cows, a little more complex. So I do commend this game for doing a good job of keeping it mature and like adult rated, but still kid friendly. Like it's still real, but it's kid friendly. So they do a pretty good job, in my opinion. Other like where some games would really try to cover that up, not even bring attention to it. So I think they did a really good job in this game. Now put the goat milk into the cheese maker. And we get goat cheese. I don't know why, but I love the way goat cheese looks. Also, in real life, I really like goat cheese. I don't know if I've ever had goat butter, but I really like goat cheese a lot. Like, it's one of my favorites. No. Like, I dig goat cheese. Goat cheese is awesome. From goat, average quality. Okay, so now we've got at least one of each type of that. As I said, in the future, as we get different types of cows with different types of milk, we'll be able to see different types of butter and cheese. So that's kind of a cool thing we have to look forward to. As for now, just what I have, I'm going to probably take everything I've got stocked up, all the milk I've been saving, which was I've been saving almost primarily for this, some just to have on hand for cooking and people, and then I've been saving mostly everything just to make it into cheese, butter, all that stuff. So what I'll be doing is making probably half of it into cheese and butter for cooking, and then save a few for people or myself. But basically from this point on, if you're still getting milk of any kind, you are almost indefinitely better off turning it into cheese or butter to sell it for profit. It's just much better. Actually, I'm probably going to put all 6. I can't remember if Van really gives you a higher price for these. I think a little bit higher, but I'm going to put those in there for now. And I'm going to put the regular cheese and all, one of the regular butter, the goat cheese, and the goat butter in here, just so I can get an idea of all the pricings for them. They are much higher than regular milk and regular goat milk too. But I just want to see the actual price of them. As shipped. Because this is actually a time when you don't have any real... I mean, I have eggs going out, but when you don't have any like milk or anything going out, it's actually kind of a time where your farm can actually start to... not degrade is the word, but kind of go down a little bit because you're not shipping anything. I don't know if it tells you anywhere in the game, but you actually do need to keep shipping things throughout the years. And if I were to go a whole year without shipping anything, I'm not sure if the game would end, but some things would, I know I'm not sure, like I said, I don't know if the game would end. It might end, but I'm not sure. You do need to be shipping things fairly regularly, not every day, but if you go a whole year without shipping anything, I believe it negatively affects your farm in some ways. So you actually do want to be shipping whenever you can. Because like I said, I'm not sure if everything you can haggle with Van is always that much more money. Usually it's not. Like with the golden eggs, I usually do haggle with them. With the gold wool, I mean, you might as well because you can't ship that. But with like the eggs, it may just be just as well to ship them. Especially, like I said, like if you're not shipping anything out regularly. So man, the day flew by already. I can't believe how quick the days have been going by. I need to head over to Vestas right now because I want to put fertilizer on those crops before the end of the day. Actually, to put... because it was weird, because I saw them for a while. I think it takes a whole 24 hours for the fertilizer to disappear before we can put more on it. I don't think you can stack fertilizer on it till the previous one is gone. Hey, Vesta. I will take some fertilizer. I think I have... Oh, I'm a little low on money. A little lower than I thought. So we need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? We need 25 maybe? Yeah, I know I have 0. How many can I get? Well, I can get to 25, so let's get 25. I don't have enough money. Oh, I thought the game actually caps you out at the amount that you could have... Oh, okay. Okay. 12 was all I could really afford without completely draining all my money, even though I barely have any left. So what I'm going to do is actually put 1 on each of these at very least. And I'll just work my way over evenly. Okay, now I have 4 left. I'm going to put 1 on the one that I didn't put any on before, right here. And now with the last 3 I have, I'm actually going to put those on my trees. Because the trees are actually a little more important to me to have good quality crops than the regular, like tomatoes and potatoes and stuff like that are. Just because I'm only growing 1 tree, where these I'll be growing those again. Now let me... I've been using my wooden watering can to water the trees, and I can't... To be honest with you, I don't see it really making a difference. I know we weren't sure about that, but it doesn't really seem to be growing any faster. I could be wrong, you know, but I just can't tell either way if it really is better or worse. Man, the day flew by today. I know I wanted to show the cheesemaker off, and Van was here too, but it didn't matter because I didn't have enough to haggle with him for the bear. Which, I'm not dying to get that teddy bear. Like I said, that thing is very creepy. I don't know if anyone else has seen that before, but gosh, that teddy bear is creepy. Like, very creepy. It's like probably the closest thing that Harvest Moon has to creepypasta. So, I got a whole field to water over here. I'm not going to do that right now, though. I watered that whole thing yesterday. I got sheep to shear. This is probably a good place to stop things off. I mostly just wanted to show off the cheese and butter maker. We'll be doing more with that in the future. Like I said, in my spare time, I'm going to convert most of the milk I have into that, so we have a good amount saved for cooking, and then a good amount to ship out as I see fit, and a couple to give to friends who I'm not friends yet. This year is also going to be the year that we befriend people who don't give us anything and are rather hard to befriend, but I still want to become friends with them. In the end, it is one of my like end game goals to befriend everyone in the entire valley. I mean, you figure we already befriended Wally, so well, why stop there? Why not befriend everyone else? It's kind of tough. People like Marlin are kind of... Wow, I thought she ate that immediately. People like Marlin are kind of tough to befriend. I'm not sure if we're friends with Carter and a few of the other miscellaneous people. So I didn't get around to sharing my sheep, but that's alright. I'm just gonna... Oh gosh, this is gonna... I'm not even... You know what? I don't think I'm even gonna water these today. I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope for rain tomorrow. Because if I start watering these now, I'll be up till midnight. No joke. No eggs? No eggs? What? Freeloaders. So guys, that's going to do it for me. This episode went by really quick today. The whole day just flew by. I didn't get quite a lot done, so we're probably going to have another video or two in spring. And then after that, things are probably going to dissipate like I said they would. This first year is probably going to be your typical kind of the way I've been doing this, and then after that it's going to get a little more scattered. But I got plenty of work to do on the farm. There's a ton of things to do. We got a lot of things to look forward to still. Plenty on the agenda. For now, this is going to be it for me. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, I'll catch you later.